G'day guys, welcome to another episode of our little adventure down in Tassie. So we've moved on from that Leven Canyon and we've come back to the coast, but up near Stanley. So this is called Black River. There's an inlet here which is beautiful. We went down for a swim yesterday afternoon, and when we have high tide again this afternoon we're going to sit down there. Maybe even take Brett's Tinnie out, which will be cool. We are just hanging out this morning. Everyone's gone for a walk and an explore. Some of us have taken dogs, some of us just gone out. And Brett and Owen managed to find some oysters, didn't you?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm shucking my first ever oyster right now.
With your new shucking knife?
Oops.
Yes. How's it smell?
Good. Oh mate, come on.
Does it smell fresh?
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, it smells. It does. It smells like a proper clean oyster.
You're gonna eat it raw straight in?
Oh, only because you brought the camera over. I have to, don't I?
Yeah, absolutely. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
I was gonna do a Kilpatrick.
Go on, give it a slug.
It doesn't look great.
Oh, straight off the rocks.
Oh, it actually tastes really good.
Did it even taste it? It went straight down the gullet.
Well, that's what you do with an oyster. You don't chew it up.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat them raw. But you got a few of them, didn't you? There's the bucket.
I could have got plenty. I didn't want to take too many without knowing what it's going to be like.
Well, I'm coming back down with you next time. We'll go get some oysters and we'll do a Kilpatrick cook-up. So this is outside. It's pretty good. It's big. It's very unlevel, but we managed to level both caravans without ramps. We've got a fire pit over the back here. So we're going to do fires tonight because it's not meant to be as windy tonight. We're going to do pizzas on the Osprey and in the camp oven to see the difference. We'll do some Oysters Kilpatrick as an entree. We've got our Starlink running. 214 meg download at the moment out in the middle of nowhere. This is fantastic. So pretty keen to get out and explore while we're here. We've got 3 nights here. Get out on the boat, maybe catch some fish. Liam's pretty keen. And more oysters. You're excited, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
We went down to the inlet this morning. There's a ridiculous amount of shells down there. Like, not all of them are whole like this one, but there's heaps of like smaller ones with holes in them, and you can just, I don't know, there's just thousands
These
of them.
ones are a bit sparkly. I'm just cutting
Yeah.
them back. But they're very pretty.
They are very
Yeah,
pretty.
we caught some cuttlefish.
Got some cuttlefish?
So we're
Nice.
going to dry them off and then we can carve on them later.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it'll be good fun.
Alright, we've had a pretty chill day here today. We did a bit of firewood collecting. Brett got his chainsaw out. We've got a nice big pile there, so we'll have a fire later, but we'll save the cooking on the fire for tomorrow night now. So Brett's going to take us out on the boat, which we're feeling pretty fortunate for. We've got good tides coming in now and the wind's meant to be dropping. It's a little bit gusty at the moment, but should hopefully be okay out there. Liam's got his new fishing rod out, don't you, kiddo? The one that you got from Santa.
Yeah.
And Brett's very kindly putting a new lure on it for us. This one's going to catch you some big fish, Liam?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you feeling about fishing today, Brett?
I don't have the highest hopes, to be honest. I walked out there and there wasn't a lot of flooddy lies or anything that really told me that there was going to be fish around, but you know, you got to be in it to win it, don't you? We'll go out and have a look.
We're going to have fun. So it's going to be a boys trip. Clem's inside working today. Mel and Kaylee are going to be hanging out here. Kaylee's doing some
Kaylee's a girl.
yes, some practice, like writing practice or something, isn't she? Writing practice.
Writing and using the dictionary to when it has spell words. So.
Oh, well, she was doing good reading in the back of the car earlier.
And I'm here.
So yeah, getting pretty excited to get out on the boat. Alright, Owen, you on?
Got a fish, Owen?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Look at your own fish.
Bring him in close to me.
What?
Oh, look, Liam.
We got a little salmon.
Well, there you go. Fish are out here. we've only been out here for 15 minutes, so hopefully this is a sign that we might actually catch something for Liam today. Hey, you excited?
Hopefully we get the target species, because this one is going back.
Yeah, we're not eating this one.
This one is not what we're looking for.
But yeah, apparently flathead are quite tasty. I don't think I've ever eaten flathead, so hopefully we catch some and Brett can show us how to cook them. I've heard people...
Clem promised me she would cook, so I don't have to cook.
Hi. Okay, I hope Clem knows what she's doing. Oh, you've got yourself in, honey.
You want to close up? Go on that side.
What do you think, Liam?
Fun.
It's nice to be out on the boat, isn't it? It's been a while.
Yeah.
I don't think we've been out on a boat since Nono's boat.
Yep, we just got it.
Yep, we got it. Wind it in, kiddo. Wind it in.
I'm catching a fish.
Yeah, you're catching a fish.
Oh, can I catch one?
You did, kiddo. You caught a fish.
Yay!
Look over, Liam. Here we go.
There's your fish, Liam.
You caught a fish.
Put it down.
Yep, we'll put it down.
Can we eat that one?
No.
Oh. That's it. And that.
There you go, Liam. You caught a fish.
Yeah, but can I bring it home?
No, we can't keep this one, kiddo. It's
Why?
too small.
Oh.
Where's your pliers gone?
I don't know. Where have my pliers gone?
You got it?
Yep, got it.
Yay, Liam! Look at that, kiddo. Good job. All right, throw it back over.
Chuck.
Yay, Liam!
Put it.
Look at you. New camera feels?
Oh yeah. Look at this thing. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
So we're heading down to go get some oysters like we saw Brett do yesterday. So Clem's on camera duty today. Take some nice shots. Brett's wearing his very flamboyant shirt today, aren't you?
Thank you, man boat.
So we're going to go down, we're going to go collect a bunch of oysters because I want to do Oysters Kilpatrick tonight. And then we brought all the kids along. They can play in the shallows because it's just tide pools out there at the moment. It looks very different to when we were out on the boat yesterday, so you'll see that in a second.
Mummy?
Huge tidal movement in here. It's hard to believe this is the same place. If you saw those drone videos from yesterday, yeah, it's just incredible how much water disappears out of here. But we're not complaining because that rocky section just over there is covered in oysters, so we're going to go get our fill. Ooh. Yep, that's still chilly. Geez, content creators just can't just go do a simple job, can we?
Slow moving, isn't it?
How many have we seen?
Lots.
Lots of soldier crabs.
Yep.
What about snails?
Yep.
What else have we seen?
Hermit crabs.
Lots of hermit crabs, yes.
There's a crab in here. And then a hermit crab over here.
Can you see lots over there?
Look. More.
Whoa! I don't think I've ever seen this many soldier crabs in one go. Like there are, I would say, tens of thousands. Like from the Exmouth Gulf, you used to get heaps out on the mud flats, but this is something else. The whole ground is just rolling. Yeah, that's insane over there.
Katie, look, snails.
More snails?
More snails.
More snails.
Catch them, Katie. Can you check if there's an animal inside the shorts that animal's on?
This one?
Yeah.
It looks clear, Owen. Do you want it, Shell?
Yeah?
Okay. Put it-
Yes, this throws it.
Okay. There's nothing in there. I think you're alright. Yeah. Good find.
Thanks.
What do you got, mate?
Found a little cute shell clothes.
It is a very cute shell. They're called pippies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and I found a pippy.
Yay.
There's not.
I just collected 6 oysters in like 30 seconds just laying down here on the ground. I don't know if they'll be any good. I'll have to ask Brett if these are decent ones. I don't really know. Apparently the smaller ones are the better ones, but not too small. So they have to be, I guess, medium-sized. have to try and get this one off this rock. And this one as well. I'll take them over to the bucket.
A field day of oysters. We didn't even bring tools to knock them off the rocks. We're just picking them up from the ground. Look how many we've got. It's a dozen each, right?
Yeah, a dozen each will do.
Yeah, I think so. Pretty hungry.
A dozen each is going to take me about 3 hours to shuck.
Yeah, that's his job.
Downside.
It's a good little family adventure out here today. Getting these oysters. Just look at them all.
Just you hang out with the Svedos for a couple of days, and I've got you out harvesting your own food, fishing.
I feel like a hunter-gatherer all of a sudden.
This to me is what life is about.
Oh, look how perfect that oyster looks.
Look what your dad's just found.
Catch.
Look at the size of this bad boy.
Wow.
How good is that?
That'll make a good Kilpatrick, that one.
I like those.
You like those?
Yeah, they're really yummy when there's butter on them.
When there's butter on them?
Yeah.
They taste pretty.
No, what, you just need it.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Oh, good job, kiddo. Look at all these oysters stuck on the rocks here.
Oh my god, Mark, I found one to rival yours.
Really? Oh,
Oh,
look at that one.
that one's big.
Good looking oyster. You got one too?
Yeah.
Good job, kiddo. You're doing a fantastic job. Yeah, do you want a hand?
Put them in here.
I got some.
There, put them in there.
Put them in the bucket.
There we go. Good boy. Called them cockles. Hey, there. What about that one right there? That looks good. Can you get that off the rock or is it stuck?
You can.
Stuck?
Yeah, stuck.
Oh, how's the cleaning going, Brett?
What are we? A third of the way through it? It's hard work.
Well, we ended up keeping, what, 45?
Yes, right on 45. I counted. Almost 4 dozen.
So that's enough for a pretty good feed this afternoon. That's almost a dozen each between the adults. Do your kids eat oysters, Kilpatrick?
My kids won't touch them.
Yeah, Liam will want to try it, but he won't eat them. So yeah, almost a dozen each. I'm so excited. I reckon it might have to be like a mid-afternoon thing. So we've still got room for dinner. What do you think?
Oh, but we got to squeeze in time for fishing too, so...
Oh, you're true. Too much to do, not enough time. Who would have thought?
Yeah, well, first world problems, eh? Lucky the I'll try that again. Lucky the sun stays up until like 10 o'clock here, so we can just have a late night.
Yeah, I reckon I might take Liam home for lunch and a nap very shortly, so that he can stay up and we'll do. We're going to do pizzas on the fire and yeah, Oysters Kilpatrick for entree. Number one done. Geez, that looks good.
Daddy, who did that? Who found that one?
Oh, they've got no like off smell about them or anything, do they? They just smell fresh and clean. Oh, that one looks nice and full.
Yeah.
See if I can get to the rest of it without wrecking it.
Geez, look how full that oyster is.
That's oyster number 2. Hope they all look this good. Mark's going to talk us through opening an oyster.
This is the first time I've ever done one.
I thought you said you shucked some already.
Well, yeah, I didn't have a shucking knife, so I put them on in the barbecue, and the heat opened them up, and then I took the top off, and then dressed them as Kilpatrick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because I didn't have a shucking knife. Clever, isn't it?
So yeah, you wedge it in here in the tail end.
Yeah.
And then once you get it in, you've got to slide it around the top, and there's an adductor muscle that needs to be cut. And then when you cut that, the whole thing should just open up.
See, I would go hungry.
You have to play this in real time for your audience. Guys, we're at 1 minute 10.
Yeah. I guess it really does. I guess it really doesn't want to be eaten or died. Everyone.
So Mark said to me we could sit here and shuck these oysters together. We just open one at a time. You might be giving up after this one on the second attempt.
I would go hungry if I had to live in the wild.
You could just build a fire and chuck them on it.
Yeah, that's not good.
There are easier ways.
What? Couldn't open the first one.
Can't open the second one either.
I think.
I think it's hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
It looks hard.
I think that he just needed the
There we go. Finally got that one.
This one.
There it goes.
Yeah.
You can see there's an abductor muscle there, just kind of scrape that back as well. And you can flip it over.
Oh, look how beautiful that kind of looks like a
Hey, good job.
What do you think,
Hey,
Ans?
you're
I'm starting to get a little bit better at it. I've only done 3 to Brett's 6. But that one was tricky, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one took me a bit longer. I made you look good then.
Yeah.
I didn't make you look
Made me
bad
look
anyway.
better. I'll be a pro by the time we get to number 45. Alright, we've got a nice solid fire going. It's creating a nice bed of coals because we are going to do pizzas on the fire tonight. We had hoped to do it with the kids and everything, but we've left it too late in the day. The kids are fried from being fishing, playing in the water, stuff like that. So Brett's cooked the kids pasta. They're almost done. How was your pasta, kids?
great,
It was great.
but he has to still eat his broccoli, but I
He's
don't.
getting there. Liam doesn't really like broccoli, but you should try it, kiddo. Brett is in this caravan prepping the Kilpatrick to go with the oysters. How's it going in here, Brett?
Yeah, we're getting there. Doing my mise en place.
Mise en place.
Cutting everything up.
Oh, never heard that saying before. And what's going on here? There we go. And Clem and Mel are in here prepping pizza stuff.
Yay!
How's the pizza going in here?
Good.
It's great.
Oh,
I'm
look.
helping lots.
This is the
I'm
best
helping
dough.
lots. Because I
Look at
don't
this
cook.
dough. This is the flatbread dough, hey?
From Fight of Fork. Thanks,
Mr.
Harry.
Fisher. Thanks,
this
Harry.
is the best dough I've ever made.
Oh, we are loving it. We've been smashing that lately. All the ingredients chopped and prepped, ready to go. So for us adults, once the kids go to bed, we've got Oysters Kilpatrick as an entree and pizzas for dinner. I cannot wait because I am starving. I haven't eaten anything since lunch, which was at 12, and it's now 7. So yeah, I'm faint.
I have rolled out the dough. I've cut out really cute little, I don't usually do this, but Harry said it was a good idea to stop the pizza dough from sticking to the bottom of the camp oven. So I've cut them out and then I've just rolled out one to test if it's going to fit. And then apparently you use the alfoil as the handle because it's really hard to get them in and out of the camp oven. So I've done that and I've made 5 little pizza dough balls. I'm thinking there'll be about 5 pizzas from this batch. I think that'll work really well with the thickness. Now the key will be to get them in and out of the camp oven without breaking the pizza up. So we're going to move it all out to the table now and then give it a crack, see how we go.
Alright, Mr. Fisher, this better work out okay. Can't say I've cooked a pizza in a pizza oven before.
I think it's going to taste good anyway.
I think it's going to taste amazing.
What was that?
The dough just popped off.
Ah, there you go. That's some good dough.
That's some
Turkey.
very good dough. Oh, Svedo.
How good does this look? This is living, Barry.
So Clem's had 2. Mel's had 2.
Means we both get sexy sometimes.
We had 45 all up. So Brett and I are getting into the oysters. They're so good though.
No pizza for you.
No, that's okay.
You make the
Pizza's
pizza
cooking.
fit for sure.
Oh, how good does that look?
Yeah, I'm actually really
I
impressed.
dropped a little bit of ash on there, but
Yeah, and I need to make the baking paper a bit wider.
yeah, because it's stuck a little bit.
Yeah, but a little bit's okay.
We'll manage.
Oh, yum.
All right. Not bad for a first pizza in the camp oven.
That's so yummy.
Ooh, hot.
What do you reckon, Svedo?
That looks pretty yummy.
Yummy.
Actually, since I dropped the ash in there.
I just burnt my tongue.
Oh, is it really hot? Yeah. I thought it would have cooled down by now. What do you
I tried to
reckon?
bite too much.
Is it okay?
It's yummy.
All right.
I just want to
Well
eat
done,
it.
Mr.
It's
Fisher.
hot.
I do like that. That's good.
Base is really nice.
Yeah,
But I cooked it, so.
you did. You've nailed this dough recipe though.
I love this recipe.
Mm.
It's going to be a weekly addition, I think.
Yeah, we love
Good
it.
job, Clem. Well done.
Thanks, Mel.
Alright guys, so we've moved on from our beachside camp. That was fantastic. We really love that Black River campground. But the wind's come in, the clouds have come in, so it's time to move on from there. We've come about 10 k's down the road to the town of Stanley. Tiny little town, but they've got a recreation reserve here that's $10 a night, dump point and potable water here. So we rolled in, dumped the toilet, filled up our tanks, and now Clem's in town, just topping up a couple of little groceries for us. And I'm pumping out some loads of washing, just running off the tank water and the inverter, and then tomorrow morning before we leave here to head to our next camp, we'll top up the water tanks again, dump the toilet again, so we're fresh leaving here. So it should be pretty good, even though it's cloudy. We're getting, you know, 6.5 to 7 amps coming in, so it's recovering pretty quickly after every load. So I should be able to get maybe 5 loads done today. This is number 3. We would like to try and wash our towels as well if we can, but they're not a priority, but we did need some clothes. So anyway, thanks for watching this episode. We hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun with the Svedos family. Getting out on the boat was just truly amazing. I can't remember the last time we've been out on a boat. I think it was all the way back in Karratha. So it was good to be back out on the water. Liam caught a fish. We got oysters off the rocks. It was just unreal. Really loved our stay there. Can't wait to see this next campground. We're going to head out there tomorrow morning. Hopefully the weather improves a little bit, but we can't complain. We had 3 or 4 days of amazing weather. So, alright guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.